guys, so I got a DJI Spark about a month ago as a birthday gift for my girlfriend. I've done a bunch of flights and I'm really enjoying the drone. I also watched a lot of YouTube videos where people have posted sample footage or tips on using the drone, and I think you can really learn a lot from YouTube videos. There were a few things that I have kind of found from my experience that I didn't see that were had been covered a lot on other YouTube videos, and I thought that I would share those with you. One thing I should say is that I've been using the Spark for the past month just with the iPhone as a controller. I have the actual DJI controller on order, but it's been on a backlog. Hopefully it'll arrive soon, but some of these things pertain just to using the phone as opposed to the controller with the Spark. Okay, the first thing is to always set a home point for the drone in a nice open area where the Spark can actually come back and land and not hit anything as a fail-safe. For anyone that's owned another DJI drone, this may sound like really obvious. Set a home point. That's like one of the first things. That the drone actually does it automatically, setting a home point when it's going through its startup sequence and once it acquires a GPS signal. But the reason I feel like it's worth mentioning with the Spark is that, unlike other drones, to me the most convenient way to launch the Spark is just from the palm of your hand. So it kind of encourages you to just turn the thing on and then toss it in the air from wherever you are. There's not like a real long setup process, or you don't set it down and wait for it to warm up or anything like that. You just turn it on and go. And I really like that about the Spark, but I feel like you just kind of get lazy and you just start launching it from wherever. So if the drone does become disconnected from either the Wi-Fi or you're not able to control it for some reason, you want it to be able to come back to that home point and have it be a spot where it can actually land safely. Okay, the second thing, and this is another one that may sound kind of obvious for people who are familiar with DJI drones, but is to be really careful when you're using the active track features. And I think the active track features are really cool. They're a good thing to have on this kind of a drone where you're a single operator, you're the one doing the camera work and the one flying the drone. It can take a lot of workload off of you and allow you to get much better shots. But you have to remember that the drone will just fly by itself, and it will fly itself into bad situations. And then kind of compounding that is when you're flying with the phone, the way that you have to stop it from tracking something is to press the little red X. And just in a panic, that button can be kind of hard to find. The third tip has to do with the Wi-Fi connection to the drone. If you fly the drone via a Wi-Fi connection with your phone and it goes out of range, I've had this happen a few times. The Wi-Fi, depending on interference and stuff like that, it's not a huge distance. So the drone can go out of range and disconnect pretty quickly. And if it disconnects and you lose the Wi-Fi signal from the drone, if there is a known Wi-Fi network around, like in my case, I was at my house, and what happened was when my phone disconnected from Spark's Wi-Fi, it automatically reconnected to my home Wi-Fi. And then, so of course, there's no like notification on your phone. I didn't realize that had happened. So I'm running towards the drone, trying to get back in range. And meanwhile, the drone starts coming back to the home point. It wasn't until the drone landed at the home point that I actually figured out the problem was I was not connected to Spark's Wi-Fi, but my phone had reconnected to my home Wi-Fi. So just be careful there, and that kind of ties right back into my first point of, if that happens, you want the drone to always be in a spot where it can safely come back to that home point, in case for some reason you can't get it reconnected.